It's Friday Night Frenzy, presented by Tim's Auto Glass.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the 7th edition of Friday Night Frenzy, brought to you by Tim's Auto Glass.
Yeah, we have some big games on tap. You were at Stoker getting Fruta,
That's
and
right.
I had two of the 2A heavyweights in Delta and Rifle. Our Rob Hagan was at Montrose, so again, another big frenzy.
Yeah, you know what, and another big week for both Fruta Monument, Montrose, and all the major Western Slope teams here. But we got to head out to Stoker because that game was off the hook, especially the fans. They were dancing, and they were pumped up for Fruta Monument's homecoming game against Centauros. And the Wildcats came to play even with the underclassmen. Armani Trujillo untouched for 15 yards for the first score of the game. And that became a theme in this one, Mike. 7-0 Fruta. The Wildcat defense was strong tonight, just like the Force, forcing punts, which gave Ethan Cox a chance to do this. Breaks a couple of tackles and breaking Warrior hearts along the way. 65-yard return to get Fruta back in the red zone. Brought down at the 7, which sets up Denham Luster to do a peekaboo with the Centauros defense. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Leaping into the end zone. 14-0 Fruta. Luster serving up touchdowns with a smile, makes the kids want to floss. Hey, here's a shocker. Fruta back in the red zone. This time in the second quarter. Run, score, repeat. Luster's motto for the night. And you can tell where this game is heading. Fruta and the fans waving hello to a win. So put some backups in. The sophomore QB, Calvin Nykum. Good pass to move to Cox, and then Ethan just plays leapfrog with the defender, gets the touchdown, makes me feel way less athletic because of it. 34-0. And Mike, did you know that there are two definitions of denim?
No.
A sturdy cotton warp-faced textile, and the other is just good at football. No one is ripping him up, just adding to the mountain of touchdowns that they already have. Fruta back to 500 on the season with a 55-0 shutout win on homecoming night.
Well, it's a full moon, and it makes for a pretty shot. Welcome to Rifle. You know what else is pretty? Usually Delta's passing game is Nolan Bynum hits Skylar Cray. Delta going straight to that passing game, as we're going to see Bynum. He's going to hook up with Hunter Hughes, and man, did these boys come out to hit. Watch this one. Yeah, ouch. Rifle gets close, but not quite. They have to settle for a field goal. Kicked by Kumu. It's up, and it's good. Delta strike first, 3-0. What would the Bears do on their first possession? Who else would it be? Levi Warfel takes it in for 6. Makes it 7-3 Bears back to Delta, and they were struggling offensively as the pitch goes way past Mu. He would eventually have to fall on it and Rifle. Delta, like dirty laundry, need to air it out. Bynum looking for Skylar Cray. He gets hit while making the catch. Rush bullet incomplete, so let's get back to the Bears. Still handing the ball off to Warfel. Nice hard-nosed running here. So they get it close and hard to see here, but Holden Stutzman takes it in on the quarterback keeper. There's the signal, 14-3 Bears. Later, Delta forced the punt, and the snap goes over the punter's head. He runs back. He finally recovers the ball, but he gets punched out, and it's going from bad to worse. You can't see it, but the coach is in the way, but believe me, the Bears fall on it and get great field position. And when Rifle gets good field position, they usually score. You have to wait one more play for it. The old Oklahoma drill comes into play. Nice stick there to keep Town Cordova from scoring. So next play, guess who? Warfel goes right up the gut for another touchdown. Make it 21-3 Rifle. So can Delta respond? Kumu cuts it outside and springs for the first down. And then check out this play. Bynum runs to his left. He's going to pitch it back to Nathan Workman, and he launches this sucker way downfield, and it's caught in the end zone for a touchdown. Top play nominee. A little trickeration. Makes a missed extra point. Makes it 21-9 Bears. So Rifle get it with over 2 minutes to go on fourth down. Stutzman hits Warfel, and he is trucking. Finds a cutback. Oh, that's just speed. Makes it 27-9 Bears at the half, and that was a hold the Panthers couldn't dig themselves out of. Rifle goes on to win 47-20.
Yeah, you know, Mike, you and I both had no idea who was going to be able to win that game, but Rifle, I think, proved to everybody that they're one of the top teams in 2A.
Yeah,
there's just absolutely no doubt about it. But, you know, on the Western Slope, we have some of the best 2A teams in the state, but we also have one of the best 4A teams, too. The Montrose Indians, they were going for 6 straight wins tonight, and, Rob, they hosted Heritage today. So, are you going to tell us a corny joke, or are you going to show us the highlights?
Hola, guys.
Hey, what's happening?
Of course.
All right.
I've got both for you. Let's keep the tradition alive. What did the football player say to the flight attendant?
Oh, no. What? Yeah.
Put me in, coach. Let's go to the highlights.
Oh, my gosh.
Goodman hands off to Blundell, and it's a cameraman fake out. Keep your eyes on number 20, folks. He takes it all the way to a red zone for the rush of 40 yards. Next play. Goodman hands off to Simmons for an easy 5-yard touchdown, and they get the field goal. 35-14, third quarter. Do the Eagles have an answer? Not this series, because, let's see, Ian Renfield makes a great wall. Goodman hands off to Eli Evans. Why am I using his first and last name? He's not in trouble. He is trouble. 10, 20, 30, 40, I could count, and the stiff arm for the cherry on top, 50-yard gain for a nice setup. Next play, here you go, big guy. Tane Yaw for the human pinball machine and for the touchdown. The Indians get the extra point, 42-14 Indians. Now Eagles up, and Comiskey takes the snap, not Snapchat, but runs to his left, throws to his right, makes a great 20-yard pass. Next play, Comiskey hands off to Gallardo, who runs over the defender, 5, 10, 15, and he doesn't skip leg day, but I sure do, Troy. Eagles at the goal line. Comiskey floats it to Ferguson, and I miss the touchdown. But let's see. Here we go. But I captured the celebration. Final score, the undefeated Indians 49 and Heritage Eagles 27.
Wow.
Back to the desk.
Thanks, Rob. Wow, those Montrose Indians sure are good. One of the best teams in 4A, but let's check out some of the other scores around the Centennial State. Grand Junction, after starting the season 3-1, now has lost 2 straight. Tonight, it was on the road against Golden, 42-20. Tough game for the Tigers. Hopefully, they can turn things around, now being 0-1 in league play. But hey, Palisade got back to its winning ways. A 45-7 blowout win against the Sailors tonight in Steamboat Springs. The Bulldogs, they get to 3-3 on the season and start off league play with a big, fat W.
Hey, let's check out the Pirates, who control the sea and now the air, too. The Pirates take down the Eagles for some Thursday night action, 31-27. Olathe now 3-3 on the season, and Paonia now has twice as many losses as wins. And a shutout in Cardinal territory tonight. Hotchkiss let the Bulldogs out for a 28-0 shutout win over Grand Valley to get their 5th win in a row, and now puts them at 2-0 in league play. They are looking good.
They absolutely are. But you know what, Mike? I have to ask you a question, and I promise it is completely football related. Can you do a backflip?
That's okay. Yeah, no, I can't.
No, you can't.
I can't. But
can you do any other trick that we could display on television right now?
No.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
You know, that's a bummer.
Apologies.
That would have made for some good TV. I'm sure viewers would like to see that. You know, Rob might be able to do a backflip, so stick around at the end of the show because he might be able to do it. No, Rob, you're going to do it. You've already promised on air. But you know what? Our fans did some really cool tricks. So let's check out our fan of the week. These 2 FUTA students doing the splits and a side flip over that.
What was that?
What? Mike, we need to practice that for next week, and I'm not even kidding about that. Even though they bonked heads a little, they were still doing great. And the man with the raccoon on his head, it was his birthday. So happy birthday to him. Thanks for showing us the splits because that looks painful.
Well, you know it's not painful, Troy. Our top plays, they make us smile. Troy, have you ever heard of MC Hammer? Well, this is kind of his hit song. The Panthers couldn't touch this. Levi Warfel off to the races and goes into the end zone. Untouched, huge play for the Bears, and that led them to a 47-29 win, keeping them undefeated and giving Delta its first loss of the year.
Ooh, that was quite a game. For number 2, one of the many FUTA touchdowns of the night, but Ethan Cox sailing over that Warrior like Superman. He might not be able to dodge bullets, Mike, but he can dodge defenders like no other, and it looks way cooler in slow motion, Mike. FUTA wins 55-0, and that was good for our second best play of the night.
Well, Troy, I have to tell you, this is our number 1 play of the night. Unfortunately, no slow-mo coming up. This comes by way of a trickery. Delta down big and going for the bag of tricks as the wide receiver, Nathan Workman, takes the pitch and launches it deep to Skylar Cray. Let's watch it one more time, and he comes down with it, even with a defender in his grill. What a play. And those, folks, are your top plays.
Wow. You got to tell me, you were at that Rifle Delta game. What impressed you the most from the first half that you saw?
Well, you know, I was kind of expecting it to be a closer game. I'm
right.
just going to come out and say that. I was a bit surprised. I'm not sure if Delta has ever had that punch to the chin yet this season.
I think you said in the preview around 6 o'clock, you said that the most points they've given up the entire season coming into that game was 14 points.
14 points, yeah. So I think that was the first time they've actually been punched in the chin.
Right.
And I was hoping to see a response. It kind of came. It looked like they were maybe going to make a game of it there before the half. You saw that touchdown play. What an amazing play that was. But, yeah, they just couldn't do it.
Yeah, you know, and FUTA Monument really came out strong tonight. Last week they had a tough loss to Montrose. That game was kind of going either way because Montrose, obviously, like you saw tonight, they had a big win and a big win against the Wildcats last week, too. So, just what a way to respond, especially on homecoming night. Yeah. They're good on homecoming nights because against Grand Junction they won 31-0, and on their own they won 55-0. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, a lot of great high school sports this week and next week too. But we got to talk about some CMU sports to brush up on. The men's soccer team lost for the first time tonight in RMAC play. It was a tough game against Regis, 2-0. But the volleyball team, they got a 4-set win over Colorado Christian tonight, which is their 10th W on the year. And tomorrow the football team looks to get their first win at home with a tough game against Fort Lewis. Kickoff for that is at 7 at Stoker Stadium. And you know what? Before we go, Rob promised us a backflip. Rob, can you do it?
No. I promised a trick.
Okay, you got a trick? Let's see it.
I've got 3 for you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What did you just do? What was that? Was that anything? Okay, we're going to have to end it on that, Mike. All right. But you know what? Thank you so much for tuning in to Friday Night Frenzy. Week number 7. Week number 8 is going to be even better. I can feel it. He's Mike Kretz. I'm Troy Lynch. Good night. Good football.